Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today I'm going to be sharing my top beauty picks for the October Amazon Prime Day sale. I filmed a video just like this for the July Prime Day sale, and so many of you left comments saying you found it really helpful and wanted me to continue to film videos like that because you agree with me in thinking that the Prime Day sale is pretty confusing to shop. Thankfully, this time around I was sent a spreadsheet of all of the items that would be included in this sale, so I spent a good few hours sifting through that, making sure that I was picking out the very best items that were available for purchase at a discount this time around during Prime Day in October, so that I could save you guys the headache. So I did the heavy lifting for you. We have a bunch of different beauty items in this video: skincare, hair care, makeup, body care. Let's jump right into it. All right, per usual with videos like this, I had to break everything out into categories, so we are going to start off with my skincare recommendations. This first recommendation is something I have talked about so many times on my channel before. I'm sure a lot of you are sick of hearing about it, but I have not repurchased this in a while. I really tried to take a break from it, try other things, but I'm gonna be buying it during this sale because I miss it. It is the Neutrogena body oil, specifically in their light sesame fragrance-free formula, and I don't use this as a body oil. I don't leave this on my skin. I specifically use it as a cleansing oil for makeup removal. There's nothing remarkable about it in terms of ingredients. Really, the only thing worth calling out is sesame oil, but it does such a good job at removing makeup. It's non-greasy. It just is one of those, it's like a one swipe and done kind of situation. I don't have to pull on my lashes when I use it, and it doesn't irritate my skin at all. So the fact that it's so great for such an affordable price, given the amount of product that you get, is why I can't stop with it. It's why I can't quit it, you know? I keep coming back. CosRx products are included in this sale again. They were part of the July Prime Day sale. If you missed out on the sale or just purchasing these products during that sale, might be something you want to consider this time around. I am a sucker for the snail mucin range. So the three products that I would definitely recommend are: number one, the Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. This contains 96% snail secretion filtrate, betaine, hyaluronic acid, allantoin, panthenol, and arginine. The Advanced Snail Peptide Eye Cream, which contains 73% snail secretion filtrate in addition to niacinamide, arginine, olive M1000, allantoin, panthenol, copper tripeptide 1, and other peptides. And finally, something I just slathered all over my face last night, the Advanced Snail 92 All-in-One Cream, which has 92% snail secretion filtrate, olive M1000, hyaluronic acid, arginine, panthenol, allantoin, and adenosine. So certainly a lot of ingredient overlap between all three of these products. You definitely don't need to purchase all three of them, but of course, if this is a line that you really love, I wanted to make sure you knew that they were available for a discount. And if you're not familiar with snail secretion filtrate, there are so many benefits. I won't list off every single one, but at a high level, I'll say it's incredible for skin barrier support. It's hydrating, replenishing, soothing, calming. It helps to promote wound healing. It decreases inflammation. It's just one of those ingredients that truly is like an all-in-one, where you get so many benefits from that one single thing. But I also love that these are all formulated with a bunch of other ingredients that help to kind of support those same kinds of things. There's a reason it's such a fan favorite, you guys. Aside from that snail mucin cream, I have two other moisturizers to recommend that are also great for barrier support. The first is the Ilyun Ceramide Ato Concentrate Lotion, and the second is the Astura Ato Barrier 365 Cream. Both of these products were created by the same company for similar purposes. One, the Ilyun lotion, is just lighter weight. The Astura cream is thicker and more occlusive. But again, both of them are great for barrier support. They contain ceramides, cholesterol, a fatty acid complex, and a lot of other ingredients that are going to help to hydrate, moisturize, replenish, soothe, calm, things of that nature. This Ilyun lotion is so nice and soft, and I absolutely love it for the daytime. I am not somebody that likes to reach for a really thick barrier cream during the day, especially if I'm wearing makeup. I just feel like it doesn't pair well with makeup, so this is perfect for daytime for me. And the Astura one is so nice for night. It just has that like extra plush texture that I love in a cream at night. Next up is the Cetaphil Cracked Skin Repair Balm. This was designed to help to protect and heal very rough and cracked skin. It contains 1% dimethicone, shea oil, glycerin, and beta-glucan. And I know that a lot of people love this product for areas that are really prone to becoming excessively dry and cracking, like knuckles on your hands and feet, elbows, things like that. But I actually think this is also great for the face. It has more of that like ointmenty quality in the way that the CeraVe Healing Ointment does. I'm thinking in my head about the CeraVe Healing Ointment and the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm because I feel like those are the two most popular like skin protective, I was gonna say bond repair. That's for hair. Barrier repair products. I would say that this is something that lies on the more ointmenty side, but it's not nearly as thick and heavy as the CeraVe Healing Ointment, and unlike that product, it completely dries down. And I actually feel like it has kind of like a blurring, mattifying effect almost, probably because of that 1% dimethicone. So it's not something that's going to leave your skin looking really, really shiny or like you have a barrier cream or ointment applied all over it. It's just great for layering in the daytime if you do have barrier damage or really like flaky skin and you're trying to heal that quickly. Applying a regular moisturizer and then a layer of this on top of those areas can be really helpful in speeding up that process, especially during the day when you don't want to look like a grease ball. There are 2 tinted sunscreens on sale that I would recommend. The first is the Bliss Blockstar Tinted Face Sunscreen SPF 30, which contains titanium dioxide and zinc oxide in addition to so many inactive ingredient highlights. I am not gonna read all these off. Lots of plant extracts. I'll just summarize by saying that. But unfortunately, it doesn't just have plant extracts, it also has plant essential oils that have fragrant components and can be irritating to the skin. So just be mindful of that if you have super sensitive skin. This does have things like lavender oil, which is what you can really strongly smell, in my opinion, in the formula. Ugh. This doesn't irritate my skin, but I just do not like this smell at all. I've told you guys a million times, I don't like essential oily smelling skincare. I just think it's gross. Like I don't want to rub that on my face, but I wanted to still bring it up in this video because I know so many people are obsessed with this for a good reason. The texture itself is super beautiful. It's very, very soft. It almost kind of has like a blurring effect on the skin. It's just very pretty. It's a little bit too pink in undertone for me when I'm self-tanned and definitely too deep for me when I'm fair. So just like not really something that works for me. But again, because so many of you love it, I had to have your back with that and still mention it. One that I think is a much better fit for me is the Neutrogena Pure Screen Mineral UV Tint Sunscreen with also SPF 30. This is much more basic in terms of the ingredients. It also contains titanium dioxide and zinc oxide for active ingredients, but in terms of inactive ingredients, there's really only vitamin E to call out and iron oxides. But thankfully, this one is fragrance and essential oil free, so no issues with this one smelling funky. And this one's also available in 4 shades, which of course is a much better alternative to only 1 shade, which is what Bliss has to offer. The shade Light is nearly perfect for my natural skin tone. I feel like this is probably the best tinted sunscreen match I've ever found for my fair skin. I'm trying to rack my brain right now and think of anything else that could be as good as or better than this. But I don't think there is one. I feel like every tinted sunscreen is way too dark for my skin without self-tanner. It does have a little bit more of an oily feel to it when you're applying it on the skin, so just be aware of that if that's not something that you like, just in terms of texture and kind of like application experience. But it's something that I'm okay with because it doesn't leave my skin looking super oily or greasy, just has a very nice glowy finish and is one that I personally recommend over Bliss. But again, I know that we all have different opinions, different skin types. You know, not everything is going to work the same for me as it does for you. And that's why I like to review lots of stuff. I have to include the Mighty Patch. Both the original and invisible are on sale, and I love them both. I'll use original if I am going to be in my apartment. I'll use invisible if I'm going to be in public because it's definitely a bit thinner and not as noticeable on the skin. But both are incredible ways to speed up the healing process of a breakout without irritating them at all. These are the only things that I will put on my breakout if I do break out, which I don't nearly as much anymore. Of course, I have a breakout as I'm talking about this, but I truly have not had a breakout in months because of this new trio of products I've been using in my morning skincare routine. I will list a video below where I share the update on what that is, but those products have been so amazing for me. I really haven't been having breakouts, but when I was kind of going through like, you know, my every month couple of breakout, I have no idea where I was going with that, but I feel like for a while I was going through a phase where I was always getting like 1 or 2 breakouts around my cycle, nothing major, but I still wanted them to heal more quickly, of course, and these every time. My favorite lip products are on sale. First is a more recent favorite. It is the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in Berry. I think all of the scents or fragrances, we call it a scent or a fragrance for this, because you can kind of taste it. You can taste it. All of them are on sale. This has shea butter, lithium fruit Chinese, what? Oh my gosh. Lithium Chinese fruit extract, raspberry, blueberry, coffee, cranberry, and strawberry extract. And seriously is just the most incredible texture for a lip balm I have ever felt. Oh my God. No, I love it. You don't understand. It's just like the lighter weight version of their mask, basically. Very melty, very cushy, feels very luxurious. Their mask is included in this sale as well. I bought this during the July sale, and you already know I'm gonna be buying another because I am addicted to this, specifically in the vanilla scent fragrance. This contains shea butter, muro seed butter, coconut oil, pomegranate juice, raspberry juice, and grape juice, and I'm sure most of you guys know exactly what this is all about. It's just the most delicious, what do I even want to say about this? It's the most delicious lip mask of all time. Also melty like this, but thicker. Love you. Let's move on to Bodycare next. First up is still my go-to body moisturizer for number 1, preserving a self-tan, but also number 2, mixing with other body lotions for various reasons. It's the Cetaphil Moisturizing Cream. It has the perfect texture for just like a thicker body cream. It's thick, it's moisturizing, it's nourishing, but it dries down so it doesn't stay wet or sticky on the skin. It's just great. The only issue I have with this is that it's fragrance free, and I love a fragranced body lotion. So thankfully it's not one of those that like smells bad. You know how some fragrance free products actually like smell bad? This one doesn't, but again, I like to mix it with fragranced body lotions. So I'll do that when I'm using it if I really want my self-tan to last longer, or if I have a lotion or another cream that doesn't absorb very well into my skin. Like for example, that Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom cream in the like pink one that's supposed to be a dupe for Baccarat Rouge. That fragrance is divine, but that does not rub into my skin in the same way that the original does. So I mix that with this, then I get the nice blend and dry down and I don't have issues. So that's a little hack for you. Coco and Eve is definitely one of my favorite self-tanners. They have a Sunny Honey Bali Bronzing Bundle on sale where you get their self-tanning mousse, the mitt, and the brush. I do own both the mitt and brush. I feel like the brush just doesn't work quite how I like a brush to work for self-tanning purposes, but I know some people really like brushes like that. So it's just up to personal preference for self-tan brushes, but I do think it's a great mitt, and this is a really nice self-tanner. I'll make sure to list a video below where I review it so that you can see how it looks and hear my full detailed review. I am always asked what I use to whiten my teeth. I guess I haven't been asked as much lately because I'm wearing Invisalign, which definitely just like alters how my teeth look. I don't know why I'm doing that. I only have 2 more weeks of it, thank goodness. But prior to wearing these, I'm always asked about my teeth, what I use to whiten them, and my favorite toothpaste for that purpose is on sale. It is the Colgate Optic White Renewal toothpaste. The one in the red tube, they have a 3% and 5% hydrogen peroxide version, also 2%. A bunch of different options on sale. This is what I use every single day to help to whiten my teeth. It's great. If you are not using this razor, you need to purchase it and start using it immediately. It is the Gillette Venus. I always get confused on what the actual brand name is. It's Gillette, their Venus razor, and specifically the one with 5 blades. There is nothing like this razor. There's nothing like it. I've tried 4-blade razors. No, never again. 3-blade, don't even get me started. Their 5-blade, it's like the extra smooth, deluxe smooth version where it has the like moisture ribbon around it. This is just the best razor ever for getting a more precise close shave. I cannot use anything else. So do yourself a favor, buy it while it's on sale. And last but certainly not least for body care is something that I've never tried, but I'm 100% purchasing during this sale. It is the Philosophy Vanilla Birthday Cake Shower Gel. You guys know I love Philosophy body care products. They have so many different fragrances that are amazing, but you also know I am obsessed with both vanilla and birthday cake. So, oh my God, buying immediately. All right, here's the next category that we're gonna talk about. This range was included in the last Prime Day sale. It is L'Oreal Metal Detox, and I think that this is a great range if you're looking for a hair refresh, if you feel like your hair is looking dull, the color's not as bright, your hair is just like, I don't know, feeling a bit dry and like weighed down by product and buildup, then this is something. Why did I sound so confused when I was describing this? Hopefully you guys know what I mean. Great duo for clarifying purposes if you are dealing with any of those things. So they have a shampoo and a mask, and they also recently launched an oil in this range that I definitely want to test out. I want to try this out as a pre-shampoo oil and see how it holds up to the coconut oil that I always use from OGX, knowing that this is specifically formulated for buildup. Gonna have to try it. The IGK Good Behavior Spirulina Protein Smoothing Spray is on sale, and this is a dry aerosol mist that is a multi-purpose product. It's supposed to be smoothing, help to control frizz, but it's also a heat protectant. And that is definitely how I prefer to use this product. I've really been loving aerosol mists like this for the purpose of heat protection when I am between washes. If it is post-wash day and my hair is freshly cleaned and still damp, I will always use some sort of like a wet conditioning mist, like Pureology Color Fanatic. And then that's how I get my heat protection as well, because I'll use like multi-purpose products that detangle and offer heat protection and a bunch of other benefits. But when my hair is dry, I have found that products like this, more lightweight dry aerosol mists, agree with it so much more. I'm way less likely to end up with hair that looks dirty or feels heavy and weighed down or like gunky and sticky. That can often happen to me with those wet mists, and I always avoid that with a product like this. So I think it's great for heat protection if you're between washes, and I also love that it helps to smooth things out, help to manage the frizz a bit. I think all of these Living Proof products were included in the July sale as well, but they are so good, I gotta bring them up again. My favorite dry shampoo is their Perfect Hair Day Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo, and this is on sale. Their Full Dry Volume and Texture Spray is an awesome option for adding lightweight texture and volume if you are looking for something that just gives your hair that extra body, that like oomph, but doesn't leave your hair feeling gritty or like it has a lot of product in it, then this is definitely one I'd recommend checking out. And of course, how could I not include the Triple Bond Complex Hair Strengthener? I still love this. I'm still using it after every single wash. I still think it makes my hair really soft and smooth and silky and shiny. Love it. I was so excited to see that the T3 switch kits were part of this sale because this has definitely been my go-to for styling my hair over the past several months. Each kit comes with 3 different barrels that are different in size and potentially clampage as well, because clampage. For why? Some of the barrels have a clamp, which I personally prefer, but others do not and just are more of that like wand vibe. And I just love that this is a curling iron that gives you different options for styling all in one product. It's something that's really easy to switch out. You literally just like twist this, pull it off, put on whatever barrel you're in the mood for. So easy. And I feel like this just needs to be the new norm with curling barrels and like styling tools like this. Give us options. We want options. 2 products that I'm going to purchase that I have not tried before are the United, wait, is it United or Unite? I wrote neither of those things and wrote Unit. No, it's Unite Hair. The Unite Hair 7 Seconds Detangler. This is the product that Sophia Richie used in her viral slicked back bun tutorial video that I actually ended up getting looped into because I did some commentary on it because a lot of people were asking my thoughts and tagging me in it. So I did a few videos on Reels and TikTok, and then I ended up in Daily Mail. It was weird. But I looked into this product and noticed, of course, that it has amodimethicone towards the very top of the label. So naturally I have to buy it. Like I can't not try a detangler with amodimethicone. It's just my thing. So I'm gonna try that and get back to you guys. I'm also going to purchase the Verb Ghost Oil because that is definitely one of my most requested products to review. So many of you guys love that product. So I'll let you know what I think. And the last category is makeup. Well, second to last category technically. I have one miscellaneous category, but with only one product at the very end, so kind of last, makeup. This is a product that I haven't been using for its intended purpose. It does work well for that, but okay, let me show you what it is first. It's the Physicians Formula Butter Glow Concealer. Works good as a concealer, but I have other concealers that I prefer to this. What I love this for is using it as a liquid bronzer. It's probably the lightest weight concealer I've ever tried. Definitely the lightest weight I own. It's almost like water-like in texture, and it's so easy to blend. It's just like really seamless to work with, which is why I think it's great for using it all over your face. It's not something you have to be super careful with or super precise with. It's not overly pigmented. It's not something that's going to look super heavy and makeup-y. It's just very fresh. You know, fresh looking on the skin. I really think it's beautiful. And even though that's not what it was meant to do, that's what I love it for. Another Physicians Formula product that I am so obsessed with that I feel like I've never once heard someone talk about is their, what is this called? Mineral Wear Diamond Gloss. So this is the sheer one in the shade Crystal Clear. And I love this because it's thick and cushy and plushy. And you guys know I am a sucker for a gloss like that. And it has such amazing reflective shine. Oh my God, that feels so good. And I didn't realize this came in a few other shades. Not the best shade range I've ever seen. I mean, I'm still tempted to buy them all, of course, but I won't. I'm not gonna let myself do that. I think I definitely wanna try the light pink option because this is so good. Oh my God, you guys. When I saw that these were included in the sale, I nearly had a heart attack because this, I think, is my new favorite blush formula of all time. It is the RMS Beauty Redimension Hydra Powder Blush, and it looks like a highlight, but I promise it's not. When you apply this with a regular blush brush and just go in with a light amount of product, build it up as needed, it just looks so beautiful. I have it on my cheeks right now with highlight on top. That's not it. It's like this. It just looks so beautiful, and how would I describe this? Like dimensional, but not highlightery. It adds this gorgeous diffused glow to the skin. I'm addicted. So not every shade is included in the sale, unfortunately, but 3 beautiful options are. And yes, I do have them all. Who cares? Mind your business. French Rosé, Pomegranate Fizz, and Hanky Panky are all part of this sale. Look at these. And don't let shades like this scare you because you guys know, you know me, I would never put a blush that actually looks like this all over my cheeks because I am a chicken when it comes to branching out and trying bold makeup. This is a very buildable formula, so not something that's gonna look like crazy bold. Okay, the last 2 products are products that I've never tried before, but I'm going to purchase because I've heard great things about them. They are Peri Para lip tints. The first is the Ink Velvet lip tint. The second is the Ink Airy Velvet lip tint. My absolute favorite lip look right now is a lip liner with a lip stain and a gloss on top. I feel like it's so beautiful, so flattering. I am actually addicted to it. I'm like not reaching for anything else aside from products like that. So I've been wanting to test out more lip stains, lip tints, and this is a brand, and these are both products that I have heard really good things about. So I'm gonna buy them because I feel like it and because some of you have told me I should, so I will. Okay, last, let me whip it out. This is the miscellaneous product that doesn't fit into any category, but when I saw it was on sale, I was like, okay, I have to include that because that's a great reminder for me to whip it out. It is the Verilux Happy Light, and this really does help me in the winter. I definitely struggle with seasonal blues, and I just am somebody that feels so much better when it's sunny out. So when I make sure to actually use this every single morning and I get in the habit of that, I absolutely feel a difference in my mood. I feel happier, I feel less sluggish. It really does make a difference for me. Obviously not a replacement for actual mental health guidance from a therapist, from meds, from whatever you need, but a nice supplement to it. So I would highly recommend if you're also someone that can't deal with the gloom and doom. All right, you guys, those are all of my recommendations for this Prime Day sale. I will make sure to have everything listed and linked in order of mention and broken out by category in my description box below. I hope that you found this video helpful, and I can definitely make this an ongoing series just whenever I know about Prime Day sales in advance. So let me know if that's something you would like to continue to see. Let me know in the comments if I have inspired you to test anything out, if there's anything else that you've noticed that is part of the sale that I didn't mention that we need to know about. out. Otherwise, you know the drill. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, click on that notification bell, and send my channel to a friend. Thank you so much for your support in doing those things. It really means so much to me. Thank you for watching my videos. I love the freaking heck out of you guys. Make sure to stay tuned for my next one because that will be up in a few days. But until then, I hope you have a great few days. Elsie, where's baby? I heard you. Come here. Sweet, sweet face. You want to play with your cousin. You don't want to sit up here with mom. Whatever, it's fine. Hi, buddy. Let's say goodbye. You too. Quince.